They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now they'll try the extra point again. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Niners 14, Colts nothing.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Colts are ready to take the field. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. A pistol snap here, Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Ford straight ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At their 48-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses in the play. An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
A gain of 27 on the plays. 1st down, San Francisco.
So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Up to the ground by Kaiser White.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 22 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 8 yards to go.
Here's Mahomes now. Oh, not like this. His interception, and
coaches in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such, well, just such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Rolling left, behind pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Colts ready for the punt. Back to return this one is Tyreek Hill. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Picked up at the 38. He breaks the tackle. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Struck this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, 43, 15.
From the 48. Launches one deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that makes it 3rd down.
The coverage by Charvarius Ward.
To the air, Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Hey, Ridley.
Mahomes to throw for it. This finds its target. That's Hill. Racing down the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San
The
Francisco.
49ers take a 20-zip lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Herbert on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Colts and Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On the option, it's Elliott. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Pressure comes for Rodgers. It's complete. This is Olave. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gives up the middle to Ford. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Blue 58!
Ford running to the right. And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts start to fight back for their first points of this game. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That
one right down the middle. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. A give left side to McCaffrey. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
To the air, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. Easy catch for Nico Collins. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10.
And a 49er first down.
From the red zone now. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The 49ers pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yeah. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Herbert on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Colts enter Jerome Ford, ready to begin another drive. They're down 21 now after that last score, and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Throw right side. Dale has it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The 49ers and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Back to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
So a one-sided contest is going to have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. On play action, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Oh, he's going to ball this in. Mahomes fumbled it. Oh, the Colts got to it first. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down. And then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed. The one mistake took it all away.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Staying on the ground with 4. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
3rd down and 8.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Complete.
Their punter making his way out now.
On the coverage.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The 49ers and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks like a couple of yards shy of that marker.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
Blitz coming, Mahomes has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 2 here, and that's a 49er first down.
San Francisco.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
The 49ers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Christian McCaffrey, the one splits the uprights. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Herbert on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Colts send to roam forward, ready to begin another drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line for second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and one.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
On the play fake, here's Rodgers. Here's a loft deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. They'll throw again, Rodgers. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. He was hoping to get it to St. Del there. So now it's going to be third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Rodgers throwing on third down. It's complete. This is Olave. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset his chains.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He dumps it off to Elliott. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He's marking over at something here. Just chucks it away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing again. It's Rodgers. He's running for it. Rodgers slides down, and he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Rodgers will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. 3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. To throw, Rodgers. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Take Dell the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Cyburn's able to connect on that extra point. And the Colts cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they place upon him. Stuck in the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
Now it's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw Mahomes. That one finds his man, likely. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
14.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Herbert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts enter Rome forward, ready to begin another drive. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 23-yard line.
Play fake, hits Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Rodgers here from the gun. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey, 43. Get wide. Watch the whip. Hey, color.
To the air, Mahomes. There's that man again. It's Hill. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Now try it right with McCaffrey. That played good for us. Looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On the counter, McCaffrey. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. The throw is caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Mooney knocks it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Herbert on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first down.
The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Ford. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Thrown to the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on that fishing pit. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. He could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Rodgers coming back after the pick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Trying again following the sack. Steps up and he's running with it. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Pressure comes, Rodgers. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So out now comes the punter. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The 49ers are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's brought down at the
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw Mahomes. This finds its target. That's Hill. Here he goes again. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown.
Touchdown, San
touchdown right down the middle. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Herbert on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Dump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To throw is Rodgers. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down after a short game. They're out now, ready to punt it. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. He fields this at the 18. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The 49ers and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. On the ground to begin the drive in McCaffrey. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
3rd down and 2 yards to go.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Not on the comeback route. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Buys time, rolling right. He brings it in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. McCaffrey running between the tacklers. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Hey, Ripley.
Now it's Mahomes. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The 49ers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Herbert on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. From the gun, here's Herbert. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. Try and push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the 49ers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Play action, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And get this down to the 28. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load of I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop me, defeating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we need some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain, no one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we're ready. my God. Watch people's heads roll. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. Explodes. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying to the symphony of the starts to rumble. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall.
Let go.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now a give. Running left is Harris. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert now. And an off-balance nice throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Second and 10. Herbert off of play action. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Mason Graham drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. Flushed out right. Oh, that's in the double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Looking to put a drive together. They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down?
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Open man, that's Tillman.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
I tell you what, 3rd and 10, you look over, and you've got the punt team getting loose on the sideline. So that puts added importance on this play. You certainly don't want to see them on the field. And after a couple of incompletions, third time's the charm as they get the hook up here and pick up the first down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Oh, boy, Parker, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
14 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing, Sanders. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Throwing again, it's Sanders. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 41 yards. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Isn't that the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Play action. It's Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
They go play action now. Sanders. And he's got it. And the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's good. Ford. Hey.
Ford diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the whole hard and finish in the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive...
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Here we go, here we go. Rip, 19, Charger, 19.
Sanders. He sets to fire deep. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Alert! Alert!
They'll go. Here's Sanders. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Herbert. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back to the 24. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Now it's Herbert. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Touchdown, Chargers! Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A big play there just before halftime, and even 50 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Come on. Set. 60 back.
He'll try and run for it with Ford. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A 1-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
On third and goal, Sanders. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Looking up at the lights, and he muffs it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Shador. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
That's good.
Sanders to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And my goodness, another interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And it's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 27 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Well, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Jeudy. He's got it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there. A big one.
First and 10 at the 25.
Now Sanders. Right back to Jeudy, and it's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Here's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they had to let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stead. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the size of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside on my ride. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside on my big baller. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. man that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Come on. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't